Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. So after a few more positive uploads lately on cars you should definitely buy, sadly we're back at it again being all negative and talking about probably the worst Group 4 car to ever exist. So for me, Gran Turismo is, all about finding them weird and wonderful cars, and I thought I was onto a winner here, seeing a Group 4 Suzuki, just full wide arches, big body kits. I thought, oh, that's a really cool looking, strange car, to use. And then it just turns out I was just so disappointed. Like I was gutted. It is terrible. So being part of the Gran Turismo community, I'm usually pretty in the know about good cars, bad cars, and I've not really seen anything of this car anywhere online. Obviously, I knew it was in the game for a long time, and I'd had it quite a while, but I'd never used it. But I'd never really seen any videos on it. So I thought, okay, finally I'll take that plunge and see what it's like. I was quite hyped up, thinking, yeah, this is gonna be one of them weird cars that just out of the blue just impresses me. Yeah, it turns out I was completely wrong. So I know, as always, with these types of, weird, odd cars in the game, there's always going to be a bunch of people that will defend it, saying, "Oh yeah, you need to do this to it, you need to do that to it." With these buyer's guides, I always, pretty much use the car out of the box, or as, in its default trim. I'll try not to make too many adjustments. So this car is sort of, straight out of the dealership, no upgrades, no tuning. Just different tyre compounds, because obviously I do my Group 4 tests at Le Mans. And yeah, the problem doesn't really come with its handling. Like drivability and handling wise, it's really easy to drive. You can throw it into the corners, and it's not just going to go and throw itself off the track or anything like that. It's actually really, really good for its grip. The main issue this car has, and this is my big problem with it as to why it is so bad, is its top speed. No matter what fuel mix you run in, no matter how hard you try and push, every car in Group 4 just seems to absolutely destroy this thing on the streets, and that is a massive disadvantage. Whilst driving this car, I felt like I was at the limit constantly. I felt like I was like really pushing the car, but no matter what I did, I was just falling back and back and back. As you'll see, I will make some positions up, but this is mostly through like slipstreaming and such. As soon as you run out of any cars to slipstream, anything behind you will just fly past you in an instant, and you will just be left for dead. You'll just be an absolute sitting duck. I have never really experienced a car so slow. It's probably really that bad that this should really be in its own like one make class. It shouldn't really be classed as a Group 4 because it's so off the pace of everything else. So for me, it's like a really weird feeling like you're constantly on the limit of a car, and you feel like you're going really quick, and you're pumping in the best lap times you can, just to find out you're 5-6 seconds off the pace of the leading cars, and then just to feel like you're going flat out down the straight and everything just whizzes past you, and you're just left there, as a sitting duck. It's yeah, it's just that bad. Like I said, drivability wise, it's pretty amazing. Like you really feel like you can throw it into every corner with complete confidence. For me though, this is 100% the worst Group 4 car I've ever tried. Like it is, like I said, that bad. It should really be in its own one make class. But I still haven't got through all of the Group 4 cars, so who knows, there could be something worse out there. But yeah, I felt disappointed because I really thought this could have been one of the weird and wonderful cars that could really stand out, and be something a little bit different that you can use, whether that be single player or online. But yeah, it just gets absolutely trashed on. So enough of all the negativity about the car. Is there any redeeming features to this car? So like I've mentioned, drivability and grip, it's up there. It's really easy to drive pretty much for anyone. And for me, one of the big positives is just the way it looks with the big flared arches, the hatch design. It gives it what I'd call this unique touring car slash GT4 vibe and look to it. So it really does stand out on the grid. I know most people like sort of take one look at the car and think, oh, that's cool, that's weird, and then completely forget about it. I mean, I know we have other hatchback designs, sort of like the Sirocco and that in Group 4, but this is just such a like really unique look of a car. I think it's a lot more aggressive looking than stuff like the Sirocco. Um, it has really wide arches, and yeah, I think looks wise, it is definitely one of the most unique cars probably in the whole game. It's not something that you expect to see, but because of that, for me, it puts it in that unique category of, some of the weird cars we've seen along the years, the weird race cars we've seen along the years in Gran Turismo. So for me, that is a plus side. But with all that being said, if I was you, I'd avoid this car. So if you like this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. I make this kind of content every day. I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers, guys.